And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock it. Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday. Well, Graham, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing.
Marks checked in. For Memphis. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And MP recently made a statement that on any given night, he's hyper-focused on beating his primary matchup. Sounds like he's got something to prove.
I love to see MP vocalize his specific goals, but that comes with the potential of firing up your opponent. Just think back to Anthony Edwards' statement about Kyrie Irving ahead of the Western Conference Finals in 2024. We know how talented MP is, but there's lots of talent in this league. You got to be careful not to poke the bear, and there are quite a few tough matchups MP is going to be facing.
Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Graham.
And at times I think that's been a fair criticism, but you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
On the court for Memphis, Smart and Bain in the backcourt together. Santi Aldama out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
ABA, I asked MP about his matchup tonight at small forward, and he said it'll be a challenge to see who can take control of the pace and impose his team's style upon the other. He expects a chess match with a lot of moving pieces, guys.
Ooh, a tactical battle. We're ready for it. Thanks, Allie.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And, Coach, you look at Vince Williams. That 7-foot wingspan is a difference maker defensively.
It sure is, Brian. He disrupts a lot of offensive action, both on and off the ball, forcing turnovers and blocking shots.
Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Fred VanVleet. Payne surveying the D. Jackson outside. Pass to Smart. The floater, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Perfect touch on the floater. Smart, he can be so crafty at times offensively.
Outside, Green. To the middle. Here's Jay. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he can't get the first one. And Houston making a change here. Holiday is checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. LaRavia is checked in for Williams. He hits the 2nd from the line. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the 1st. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Holiday against Smart. Clark outside. Back to Smart. And it's all tied up.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Holiday looking for an opening from outside the arc. It's a tie game here in Houston. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the 2nd quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this 1st quarter of play. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Moran and Smart make up the backcourt. Then it's Jackson, then it's Brandon Clark, and it's LaRavia in at the 4. And the shot goes down. Morant's got his first points of the game.
Well, the defense is going to give Morant that shot. They're trying as hard as they can to defend the rim, That opens up the mid-range jumper.
And it's Shepard missing. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Here's Laravia. Here's the 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Laravia's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Thompson passes to Jay. Outside Eason, 5 to shoot. There's a screen. Fires the 3. And the three-pointer goes. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Shot's good by Morant.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
Houston making some changes. Dylan Brooks checked in for Eason. Green comes in for Thompson. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepard. Van Vliet against Morant. Shoots from 14. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Bain finds Jackson. Back to Bain. Now here's Jackson. No good with the triple. Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day.
2 minutes remaining.
Fast break. Here come the Rockets.
2 minutes.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And this is what Brooks loves to do. Attacking the defense. Is scoring right on them with the foul.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Houston?
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Williams passes to Bain. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And the 3 off target.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Oh, it's stolen. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
BA, Fred Van Vliet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Brooks, the pass to Jay. And he converts the layup.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Van Vliet against Morant. Jackson, right side. Corner shot. The shot, no good.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Brooks a screen on Bain. Jay, the pass to Brooks. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Morant. Morant using his speed. Shot to stop the run. And the layup is good. Morant's got 6 points.
Well, it's just so tough to contain Morant. Even with the defender right into him, he is still able to score.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Rockets ahead, up 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan.
Hello and welcome.
Well, I think for Memphis, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in their first match.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Rockets.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. And that's it for halftime.
And after a fairly... have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Williams misses. Houston leading by 7. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. And it's Jay in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Yeah, that's a great find by Morant. He draws so much attention, there's usually someone open.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Jay. Back to Van Vliet. Tries to break his ice. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Ja Morant picks one up. Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
Eason's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Green. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on him in Thompson. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Whitmore's checked in for Van Vliet. Here's Jay. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 5. Up top, Bain. Whitmore defending. Morant, the pass to Clark. Kicks it out to Smart. It's Smart on the wing. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Whitmore. Şengün, a screen on Bain. Whitmore goes in, and it's blocked by Clark. Picked it out of midair. Şengün, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up in.
Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money.
And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena.
Hey, yo, bad play.
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight. Hey, they're professionals too.
What was that little stunt you pulled before the game?
I hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight or it's a long flight home.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to And Shams Houston loaded with young talent. After the Harden deal, they are loaded with first-round picks. Any thoughts on how you think they may proceed with all of that?
I'm told that front.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lobbed up there for Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agreed. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
It's Jones on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Houston. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Collins setting the big for Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game. And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. 16 seconds left to play here in the first. Wembanyama passes to Branham. Jones from outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Green fires from way outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the Rockets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Jalen Green is out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Jay, and it's Adams in at the 5. Collins a screen on Green. Here's Jones. Rockets with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. Knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Collins, good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Green against Jones. To the middle. And the basket by Jay. Jay's got his second basket. Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop. The Jason Tatums, Jaylen Browns, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right, they're all fun to watch. A three from Wembanyama. Drills it from outside. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Adams finds Thompson. Houston moving the ball around. Adams sets the pick for Green. Houston with a new 14. Eason gets a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A different look now for San Antonio. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and it's Johnson in for Harrison Barnes. The Rockets also changing it up. Smith comes in for Tari Eason, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Green. Kicks it out to Jones. Wembanyama outside. To the paint. Here's Vassell. 6 to shoot. Back to Wembanyama. Knocks down the 3-ball. Wembanyama's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Spurs. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Scoreless thus far. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Logan. He's guarded by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's the Houston Rockets out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hell, guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league? And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack, or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right now in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
Thank you for being with us. Now,
and as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next... checked in for Johnson. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Jay's checked in for Brooks. Spurs trail by 13. Richard last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Smith finds Green. Şengün with a screen on Vassell. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Vassell, no good.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Smith with a screen on Barnes. Down low. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 19 points.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
That's tipped. Wembanyama. There's Wembanyama using his size inside.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Logan, the pass to Şengün. Here's Logan. Clock at 6. Şengün with a screen on Barnes. Houston needs to get a shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Tari Eason's checked in for Smith. Thompson comes in for Jalen Green. And Shepard subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Thompson, a screen on Barnes. Lobbed up there for Thompson. At the elbow, it's Şengün. Logan, the pass to Thompson. A rebound by the Spurs. Vassell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Got it at the buzzer!
That is how you finish it.
Yeah. Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1-100 type shot.
Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Had a lot of great shots. You haven't dropped. A lot of great shots. Keep moving the ball. It's the key. The ball's got to move. People got to move.
And this is what Greg Popovich wants to see, guys, playing unselfishly and taking good shots.
Yeah, and having a little bit of bad luck offensively, but coach wants them to stay confident. Just keep running the offense. Trust in who you are.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Rockets. Thompson is out there with Jalen Green. Then there's Jay. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Landale in at the 5. The Spurs making a switch here. Branham's checked in. That one is no good. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Houston leading by 8. There's a good screen. There's Green with the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 11 rebounds in the game. Back to Barnes. Branham, the pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jones. And it's San Antonio with another.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Here's Logan, covered by Barnes. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Branham, the pass to Barnes. Here's Branham. Fires for 3. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Barnes.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Tries again. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Jones against Green. Wembanyama passes to Barnes. Got a piece of it. Here's Collins. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's just a 3-point Rocket lead.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
Houston with... So Houston wins it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a...
Great win tonight, MP. I got to get up early tomorrow to wait in line for some barbecue. No overtime tonight, okay? Going.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach.
Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication, the Mavericks certainly look ready too. Happy Halloween and welcome. Well, Grant, to be here for some horrifying hoops on Halloween. You like that?
I do. That's pretty good, man. What could be scarier than losing on Halloween? Looks like a lot of the fans showed up with their Halloween spirit, so it should be fun for everyone choosing to spend their evening with us.
So the Houston starting five. Van Fleet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. And it's Jay in at the three, the small forward.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Here's Jay, defended by Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Here's Jay to the paint. Stolen! On the wing, Irving, guarded by Van Vliet. Irving, the pass to Doncic. And he comes up with a bucket.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Pass to Gafford. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Thompson with it. Now Doncic lets it go from deep. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It goes on. Fred VanVleet. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Pass to Marshall. The three is up. Another three for Dallas.
I just love the ball movement.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Jay, defended by Thompson. Outside, Green. VanVleet with a screen on Irving. 5 on the clock. Green. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong.
Timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Washington and Lively down low. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Lively's shot is off.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Grimes, the pass to Lively. Shoots over Şengün. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Rockets trail by 13. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers.
Whoa! That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. They led by as many as 18. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
And while they were regarded as the better team, they actually lost the season series last year. Of course, matchups play a big part in that.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Thompson. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Thompson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Irving looking around. Exum passes to Grimes. Here's Lively. Misses the three. Rockets trail by 9. Pass to Jay. Inside. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 16 points.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Washington outside to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's the break. Here's Washington, and Washington powers it through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Marshall comes in for Washington. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Exum. And Doncic has subbed in for Grimes. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. VanVleet comes in for Brooks. And he can't hit the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Irving, no good.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Jay. Şengün, a screen on Thompson. Here's Jay. Over Irving. Houston with another miss. Dallas leading by 9. To the inside. Here's Gafford. And that one goes in as he's fouled. And so it's Dallas with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break. Then back to the action.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence.
Next up, let's take a look at... Thanks for joining us.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Amin Thompson.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
So the Houston 5 right now. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Jay in at the 3 spot. That shot wide open. Green's got his second basket of the game. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Şengün, a screen on Doncic. Here's Van Vliet. And he gets it to go from the high post. Van Vliet's got 8.
Well, there's a level of activity Fred Van Vliet brings to the floor every night. Now he gets into the mid-range jump shot. No problem.
Back to Irving. Pass to Thompson. Launches a 3. The Rockets pull it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Soft touch off the glass. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Smith passes to Van Vliet. It's tipped. Thompson with a steal. Down low. Here's Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And now it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And here is Green. Şengün, a screen on Irving. Inside. And Şengün throw it down.
Smart move with the ball by Green. He didn't like what the play got him, so he gives it away.
The Mavericks lead by 9. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
Here's Jay. Shot clock at 5. Şengün finds Smith. Over Gafford. Smith no good. And so Thompson will bring it up to Dallas. They led by as many as 18. Irving against Şengün. Thompson outside. From the high post. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 9. Jay. Uses the glass on the layup. Pass to Doncic. And here's Thompson. Back to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Oh, Luka inside, just finding a way.
Boy, at his size, Luka Doncic against a quality contest, able to still finish it.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And we might see some changes. Dallas leading by 8. Washington and Lively down low. Kyrie Irving out there with Dante Exum. And it's Marshall in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Lively finds Irving. Fades. And the basket is good.
Oh, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
Here's Jay. Pass to Adams. Adams a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Off with the layup. Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Exum passes to Irving. Back to Exum. Washington outside. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Van Vliet outside. Adams with a screen on Irving. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Irving. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Making plays at both ends of the floor. And it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
So for Dallas, Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Washington, and Doncic has subbed in for Exum. Dallas leading by 15. Doncic with it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Şengün.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game, his strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
And so he hits both. Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
B.A., I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Doncic is doubled. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Looking to end the run. And that one's good. Jay.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Doncic is doubled. Thompson outside. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game. Jay, the pass to Şengün. Here's Jay, defended by Thompson. Şengün, the screen. Pass to Van Vliet. Three-pointer. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Here's Irving. Ooh, stolen by Smith. To the paint. It's stolen by Irving. Doncic against Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Mavericks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Kyrie Irving.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
From the arc. Smith with the rebound. And Houston has possession. It's a 14-point game. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Thompson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Smart play from Klay Thompson. Understanding the defense committed, knows he wants to go to the foul line.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Jay.
Steven Adams. Assistant.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.